Okay, is it on now? Wait, why does it sound like garbage? Confusion? Wait. Hold on. Compressor, noise suppression. Okay, it's fine. Hello, now it's on. Hoi, hoi, hoi. I haven't streamed in like forever. Because I've been dead. Class go burr. Ah. Hello. You can see me? I can see you. Even if you don't think I can. I can. But yeah, hello. We're working on Eva today. I've got this sprite I was sketched out, and I was like, it'd be cool if I did the rest of this on stream. So here we are. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'm a bit tired today, so apologies if I'm quieter than usual. I'm usually quiet, but like it may be worse than normal. I did take a nap, so I might get better. Or it might be better than I expect. But yeah, I guess I'll start drawing now. I guess I will do the thing you guys are here to see. Let me move chat so I can see while I draw. Alright, cool. Yeah. I didn't really do much today besides go to class and watch the new Scooby-Doo movie, which is Scooby-Doo and Courage. Which, you hear that combination, you're just like, what genius thought of that? It's absolutely absurd, but it works so well together. VTube Studio? Yes, I am. I'm using the VTube Studio for all this jazziness. But, yeah. Frickin'... They work really well together. It's like, the movie itself isn't great, I would say. It's very much playing into nostalgia and all that loveliness, but like, hey, I'm here for the nostalgia. I love Courage and I love Scooby, so fucking you know what? Sure. Oh my god, Phantom's here. The party can start. Oh my goodness. Music's a little quiet. What if I turn up the music a bit? A little more. Just a hair more. Alright, that should be good. But yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. It was a fun movie to watch. It was very much, like I said, very much steeped in the nostalgia of just kind of like... A lot of the plot is just kind of contrived reasons to have Scooby-Doo and Courage just talk and eat snacks together and make horrible jokes, and I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I want. It's just good, like, junk food entertainment, which is basically the entertainment I call that's like, you don't really have to use your brain to enjoy it. You can just kind of like stare and you're like, yes. Dog go burr. Dog eat big sandwich. Yeah, that's what I did with my day. Class, fall asleep, watch dog eat big sandwich. I've been really wiped recently. I think it's just because I've been starting classes. Like, oof. That and work has been very busy recently because, fun fact, every restaurant around us has closed because of COVID, so everyone comes to us now, and it's like, good lord, we went from having like nothing to literally everyone in existence wants food, and it's like, why? Make a sandwich at home. Good lord. And yeah, right now I'm just cleaning up the sketch I have from my original, just so it's a little clearer and I can actually, you know, read it. Or read it? understand it when I go in to do the final bit. aka the line art. It sounds like Minecraft music. It's always a toss-up what you're gonna get with the radio. Still nice though. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna reposition the face here. Hold on. Yeah. Usually I just copy paste the face so I don't have to bother actually having to draw it. Let's see. I'm lining up the right eye because I know I'm gonna have to adjust where the right or the left eye is. Our left, her right kind of deal. Because of it's slightly tilted, so I have to push it in a bit. Clear. Ava looks just as tired as I do. Ayy. You know, this is horrible, but because I've been feeling very extra tired recently, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a coffee. That's what you're supposed to do when you get tired. And I was like, I'm feeling tired. I'll get like, you know, a bigger one. Says the person who never gets coffee ever in their life. And for someone who doesn't drink coffee, you're probably like, well, whatever. It's just coffee. The problem is, with going from no caffeine to all caffeine, is your body's like, yes, I now have a resting heart rate of 160, and it's like, that was a problem. It also did not help that I drank it all in one sitting, because like if I just drank like, you know, a third of it, put it away, did something else, was active, came back to it, I would have been fine. But no, I had to drink all of it in one sitting because I was not paying attention. I was like just sipping it mindlessly, and then I was like, oh, I drank all of that. Yeah. When I mean I got a big one, I got like one of the big cups you get at Dunkin' Donuts. It's like it's the size of like your arm. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. Cartoons crossover that have not made a crossover yet. That is an interesting question. I think... Hold up. I might just honestly use this as like an excuse to bring back older series that I like because I'm getting new content for them. So the first series that came to mind was like Kids Next Door or like Billy and Mandy, but the problem is they've done a collab before, so I can't choose them both. I have to choose one. I think out of those two, I think I'd choose Billy and Mandy just because that was like a little bit more influential to my childhood. I like had all the DVDs for them. Oh god, DVDs. Blast from the past. But yeah. And as for my second, the people they'd be crossing over with, it's another like good early, Dexter. Dexter with Billy and Mandy sounds cursed as heck, and I want to see it now. God, I want to see it now. Let's see, did I just make Ava, or she's inspired off a Danganronpa character? Nope, Ava's just Ava. I just got the idea of, like, depressed, gravedigger woman, but she's compassionate, she just doesn't have the energy to show it. And that's her. And I was like, yes. Design now. And, yep, that's how it'd be. That's usually how I do stuff when I design characters. I get like one interesting like core idea, and then I just kind of base everything else around that idea to try to make it work. Because if you try to overload a character with a bunch of ideas, you're gonna get some funky stuff, we'll say. If you overload a character, it can kind of muddy some other stuff about them, like the interesting parts of the good parts. So I like keeping, or trying to keep my characters on the simple side for that reason. And you can kind of see that even when I design, because like when you compare it to like, I don't know, some anime where it's like, yes, every little detail has a design, or like every little detail must be like super fancy and all this jazz, and I'm like, Ava wears a jacket and big pants. I guess her headphones are pretty fancy, but yeah. Honestly, a lot of the dead end designs are a lot more fancy than I usually go, just because they're sprites instead of comics. So because of that, I can be a little more frivolous with details. Yeah, I like the Genshin designs, but it's very much like, the one problem I have with them is like it's really hard to remember specific details or like interesting details about designs, because I'm like, all right, remember Lisa's design? You're like, well, there's the witch hat and she's purple, and it's like, all right. But then it's you get someone like what's a good simple character? Sans. That's horrible, but it's true. So I'm like, all right, well, Sans, he's a skeleton, he's super round, you've got the blue eye, you've got the normal eye, the blue coat, with the frills, the white shirt, the black pants, or like the black shorts, and like his slippers. And I'm like, I can literally remember all of Sans, all of his design traits, because it's simple and it's iconic. Not saying like, you know, this is all personal opinion, by the way. The more intense designs and more like complicated designs definitely have their places. Like, they, I know a lot of idol uniforms or like idol costumes or stuff like that have really intense designs because they're supposed to be very like spectacle-y, and they're less made for like being remembered and more of like for grabbing attention, if that makes sense, because it's all about the one performance and you need to keep the viewer looking for that whole performance. So if that whole performance is literally just them staring at all the details in the dress, then fucking you did it. Oh my goodness, you did good. Oh yeah, Genshin characters look the same. Yeah, I think that's might be a problem they have with like body type diversity. All of them are like you can all pretty much categorize them into like three types, and that's because they use like the same base model more or less for each character. Which like it's good for like pumping out characters really quickly, but you also lose a lot of that like each character having their own feel kind of deal. It's like even if you're not like super artistically inclined or anything, you can tell that like a lot of the characters share the same body type for that reason specifically. And like nothing against the game for doing that. I get it's like mainly a time-saving measure, but like give me some chunk. I want to see some chunk. Some chunky characters. Let's see. So this goes up more? It does. that right? Yeah, that's probably right. Oof. Burp. It's the coffee. No. I had that like forever ago, so it's gone. It's out of my system. Oh my god. All I can think about is D-Luke. Every time I go by her, that's all she says, and I'm like, ah, that's your character, huh? You're just a simp. It's like, you are a simp, and that is your whole character. I see, I see. Well, I guess there's worse character traits. Why can't I... Alright, my select tool is just like, nah, there. Not being me really fidgety about trying to keep the line weight consistent between sprites. And failing. I think this is like slightly thinner. Can be a little thinner. Okay. It thickens as it goes down. Hair. Dun-dun-dun. Hair. Just simp for D-Luke, yep. Join the... join the crowd. The simp crowd. I'm gonna be honest, I've never gotten the D-Luke. The appeal of D-Luke. Which is weird, because usually I'm all over redheads, but for some reason I'm just like, nah. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's just like the whole standoffish thing, which I don't know why it would be that. I usually love that in characters. It's just something, it just doesn't click with me like it does with other characters. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. People are gonna simple for D-Luke. I can take the other characters. It's fine. While they aren't looking, I'll snatch them from the gacha. Oh, gotcha. Ah, yes, my long history. I've played way too many gacha games and just been consumed by them. Now it's got me thinking of what my first, like, real gacha game was. I guess... my first thought is, like, League of Legends. I'm like, does that count? I'm like, yeah, kinda. You have to pay for the skins, and now they added the loot box system, even though that technically wasn't around when I was throwing money at them. Now we don't have to talk about the fact I threw money at League of Legends. I don't do it anymore. Hang on. Ava, do you have another line in your... Yes, you do. Oop. Ah. Oop. Come on. Oh my god. This is killer. I don't know why I can't get this to look right. Oh no, this is supposed to be like... Oh my gosh. Like so. Like that. I think I made her hair longer. Crap. Alright, hold up. Let me add this a little bit, and then I will... emergency haircut. Okay, here we go. Ta-da-da. Alright. Everyone loses 50-50 to D-Luke. Oh my god. I always lose it to Kaching, which is agonizing. Or agonizing. Agonizing? Words. I'll just... How do I... This, and then... And that... And then, like... That, I guess? That almost looks okay. It almost looks right. Let's fix this. Alright, there we go. There. Wahaha. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Nah. Rapunzel. Ava would, like, just take a pair of scissors and just cut her hair if it got that long. Half my cast is just too lazy to deal with their hair. Be like that. I am also included in that group of too lazy to deal with hair. If it gets too long, I just take a pair of scissors and just cut it myself, which is maybe not the best idea. God, I've kind of gotten used to doing that now. I haven't been to like an actual hair salon in like maybe 2 years at this point, just because I gotten used to cutting my own hair. No one seems to like care that much about it, so oh, excuse me. I'm not can't be that bad at it. Hang on. A little. Ooh. There we go. How does that look? That looks pretty swaggy. Here we go. Alright, time for this. Time for Epic's gamer moment, scarf. I forgot the word for, like, scarf. That's actually not even the word I'm looking for. It's like handkerchief, that's also not the right word. Ascot's not the right word. That's gonna bug me forever. I don't know. The opposite of Snow White. Yeah, I could see it. Ava just vibes in the pouring rain. I don't know why that came to me, but like the one scene I always think of when I think of Snow White is the one where it's like it's downpouring and I think she's like running through it. I don't remember what she's doing, but that's what comes to mind when I think of Snow White, and so my first thought is just Ava just standing in the middle of the rain. Is Shane afraid to get wet? Oh, that's the old Sprite that this is based off of. It is not super swaggy. I can just delete it because I don't need it anymore. I was using it as a base for this one, but now I don't need it. So goodbye. Alright. It's about to become a tangent. Let's not. There we go. There we go. Alright. Ahaha. Hang on, let me take my jacket off because it's getting hot in here. I always make this mistake of like, I don't need my air conditioner before I stream, it's fine. And then I end up dying. Oh. I wonder what my model looks like right now, because I just totally bended over. Blip. Chuck. Right, jacket removed. We may resume. Bandana, that's the word I was looking for. It just hit me. That's the word I was looking for to describe what Ava's wearing on her neck. It's a bandana. Yeah. Where does this... what? Where does this fold go? It's non-existent. Cut. There we go. Sleepy stream. Nice. Maybe that goes out a bit too much. Struggle. Ooh. There we go. I think I'm just gonna do this, because that's easier. Okay. I think I just did the same thing that I deleted, but whatever. For some reason this time I like it. I might push it over a bit more actually, like so. There. Oop. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think that looks good. Would her neck be like here? I don't think it would. I think I need to pull this down because her head is a little wider now. This is more like in line with her old head, which is really thin. I should do this instead. There we go. Well, there we go. Making fan guns a lot of work? Yes, it is. Oh boy, don't have to tell me that. I've been in the works, or like I've helped out with a lot of fan guns over the years. I've seen all the weirdness. Yeah. It's a lot of work, but it's also nice to see all the passion that everyone gives to the project. That's always fun. One of my favorite parts. Seeing everyone's stuff to come together to create something really cool. Alright. That's good. And this weird little like circular thing that's on the back. I don't know what it does, but there it is. Well, alright, now the tricky part, which is putting in these little lines. You wouldn't think this is the tricky part, but it is. I always struggle with this so much. I think it's just because of this perspective on it, but I've never really been happy with how I've done these. Oh my god. Also does not help that vectors are a pain in the ass to deal with sometimes. I love and hate vectors. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, well then it condense over to this as well. It ain't perfect, but it gets the job done. Ugh. Alright. Taking a sip of water. Oof. God, it's gotten really hot here again. For a while there, it was getting colder because of all the rain we were getting, and it was letting out a lot of the humidity that was in the air, but goddamn, we just went right back to being stupidly humid all the time. And I don't like that. I'm just a sweaty person in general, so it's like, would you like to sweat more? And I'm like, no. And it's like, alright, sweat more. And it's like, great. Thank you for making me feel gross. Now I have to share it with you guys, so now you feel gross. Join me. Oh, Lord. Maybe I think her... What's the word? Ponytail. Should come out more. It's the angle. So it should be more like this. There we go. There we go. Oop. Magic. We can thicken this part out a bit just because of, oops, how it'll look. Get that sexy, sexy line weight working on it. There we go. There. Mac and cheese while you watch this. I'm glad you like it. Probably looks weird when I'm just staring at the ponytail while this other sprite's just hanging out. But I need it so I can see where everything else is. I guess I'll just lower the opacity a bit and flip the canvas because I can't do arcs going... I like doing arcs going this way. Going this way is hard. So instead of having to deal with that, I just flip the canvas. Ha ha ha. Hold on. Stretch. Alright, does that kill my model? Whoops. I'm using glasses. Looks good. There we go. Alrighty. I think that's good for this. Oh wait. This got a bit funky when we changed the hair. There we go. Nice. Okay. Alright, we can move on now. Start working on the torso here. How does her headphone strap work? Comes out like here-ish. Okay. Got it, got it. I will keep that in mind. Alright, there we go. Alright. Boob. I have to add the shirt gets sucked into the boob line. And for some reason I just draw now. I'm like, it looks good, so fuck it. There we go. How does one do boob from this angle? That looks good. Yeah, I don't know why, but I always struggle with drawing any kind of chest, even with guys or girls. I don't know why. The shapes always mess me up. The bigger the chest, the harder it is for me to draw, usually. Hence why all my characters are, like, usually when I just, like, default to drawing characters, they're flat AF. So I don't have to think. There we go. Punk. Oh boy. I love putting all the buttons. That's gonna be so much fun. I'm not sure why I added buttons to her or kept the buttons, because a lot of the designs I like simplified the buttons, and by that I mean I got rid of them. Unless it's like really simple. Just because I don't like drawing all these buttons. Whatever. That's the design. I did this to myself. It looks good, and that's what counts, so. Alrighty. Whoops. I think I might have made the liner too thick here. Yeah, I did. That's my normal style coming out. I just want everything to be thick. There we go. That line goes through the hair. Okay, fixed. Thinner. Copy. Paste. Thank God for copy paste, because that makes dealing with buttons so much easier. Hey, thank you. Thank you for saying I'm doing a nice job. Oof. Yeah, I can tell I'm not talking much just because I'm tired, but whatever. I can have a chill stream. I can just listen to the music and tab in every once in a while to see what I'm up to. You know, tab in and just be like, yes, he's delicately placing the buttons over the booba. There we go. Like that. Hang on, let me wipe my glasses. Alrighty. Okay. Bonk, bonk. Nice. Okay. Oh crap. Paste the last few buttons. There. Ta-da. All right. Give the shirt some definition off the arm, because that always makes things look a little bit better when you give them definition. There we go. Alrighty. Feeling wild today. I might do some colors right now just cause I am in a color mood. That happens sometimes where I'm just like, yeah, I don't feel like doing line art right now. I'll switch to colors. But before I do that, I'm gonna close off this area with a line. If I can draw it correctly, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta add the headphone line cord. I guess line does get the point across, but it's not what I wanted to say. Eh. Oops. There we go. Erase. Erase. There. Magic. God, this already looks 10 times better than the original. Alright. Let's look at that original. Yoicks. Oops, don't need that. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I just want to compare why you do this, why you make this hard. Yeah, compare and contrast. So much improvement. And that's why I'm redoing all these sprites, because I want all the sprites to be as good as they can be. And if I could make huge changes like that, I gotta make them for my own sanity. Because if I work on this project for 10 years, because let's be real, it's gonna be a while. 10 years is not a crazy thought. I want to at least like the foundation that it's built on, instead of just always regretting the art that I made. So, sure, is it going to take a while for me to redo all the art? Or, like, has it taken me a long time? Yes. But it's way better for the end product, and it's also way better for my sanity. Because, let's be real, excuse me. If I didn't redo this, I'd probably lose steam on the project, and that would hang it up a lot later down the line as well. And now that I've gotten a lot more comfortable with these more interesting angles and such, I can pump out some nice looking art, and then we can keep going from there. You guys can finally enjoy the story that I've sitting in my head for 5 years. Not for 5 years. That's too long. More like 3 years, really. But yeah. Remember when Dead End was something that was kind of newer to me, and I was still... It's one of my newer concepts and ideas. It's kind of wild to think about. considering it's now my longest running thing I've worked on. Or like, I have constantly worked on. Because I have like long or older ideas. But this is the only one where I'm like, yeah, I've stuck with it more or less for the past 2 or so years. Have I kind of like gone on and off on like how much work I've done? Yes, but for the most part, I've always been working on it. Which is wild to think about. Oh, it's like way wider than that. Hold up. I didn't realize how wide this part was. Oop. God, the design on this bandana is something that would never be able to exist in real life. Because it's got the cartoony logic of just, oh, the edges always have the red. What happens when they turn? I don't know. Just, the edge is always red. I don't know. Cartoon logic like that is always something I've enjoyed, so I like putting it in my own designs as well. Some extra color there to heat out. It's just brown. Okay. Oh god. I think I might have to fill that in manually. Oh boy. Fun. Well, I guess I can just do this. And then fill in the gray after. Big brain. I think the line art here needs to be thinner. That helps. Line art here also needs to be thinner. There we go. Nice. Alright, let me grab the texture that goes over the bandana. Texture dots. Copy. Paste. What's the scale for this? It's like shrink. Shrink. It's like, it goes to about there. It's like here-ish. Okay. So like so. Now to erase. While we're at it, I'll do the image on her headphones as well. It's gonna get really squashed, but I'll try to make it work. Yeah. Her headphones are always tricky to make the insignia look good just because it's so tiny. Oh. Let's see. Like, bruh. This doesn't look like anything anymore. I guess it's more like this, so let me just... Oh god. Nope, go back. I said go back. I was like, maybe I can tilt it like that or something, and it's like, no, that doesn't work. Yep, that's good. I have to erase the polka dots that I forgot to erase through her hair. Alrighty. Oops. Nice. Oh crap, wait. I colored the eyes in the wrong layer. No. That's okay. They're easy to redo. Alright. Mouth color. Mouth color 2. I'm just gonna do this. I stop losing my mind there. Oh, you like the coloring? Thank you. Yeah, I switched over the coloring just because I was tired of doing line art. Yeah, if you're like tired of doing one part of an art piece, you can just switch between the different parts. That's what I usually do. Because it helps me keep my focus even when I don't want to, you know, work on something for 2 hours straight. Even more like Beva. Hey, got him. Let's see. I gotta add the arm here. How does your sleeves work? Scrunch up at the... Scrunch up here, and then I scrunch up here. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Hmm. I save his skin darker than because it is. She just she just got a skin tone, my dude. Don't know what else to tell you. Hmm. Yes, buries people in the desert. A lot of people actually theorized before we made all the accounts public that she was an archaeologist, which I could definitely see. She's definitely got that vibe. Honestly, I kind of love the talent of archaeologists as well. But she's a gravedigger, and I got no reason to change it. Let's see. Wonk, like so. Alright, that's gonna cover majority of this. Erase, move, erase. Ultimate digital art. Oh my goodness, the compliments. I'm being overwhelmed. Thank you, thank you. I still feel like I got a ways to go, but glad you enjoy what I can make. Well, hello. Oh yeah, the talent. How many talent besides any you have now? Yes. That's what spurred the digital artist thing. Yeah, I said I wouldn't take that just because that's a skill I've already got. I would take something that I, didn't have skills in. Like, language. I suck at learning languages. I'm always like, oh my god, I want to learn like this language and this language, and I'm like, wait, that takes time. I don't like that. The struggle of learning any new skill, realizing it takes time, and you're like, crap. Jeez. Oh boy, more buttons. Oh boy, more copy paste. I don't need that one. Might make more sense if it's like so. Then her arm slides in here like, don't mind me. How many sprites have I made? Let's see. For Dead, and an easy way to do it is I know... actually, that's not an easy way to do it now because I've redone a bunch of the sprites now. Let's see. Well, originally every character only said 5. But then a bunch of other characters had like way more. Like some had 10. Like Jane originally had like 12 or 13. So you can probably go like roughly say the original demo featured like probably 100 or so sprites, probably. And now that I've redone the majority of those, probably say probably at 200 at this point. And that doesn't count the other games that I've worked on or like other fan games I've worked on. But yeah, I've done a lot of sprites in my day. If I was in Danganronpa, how would I act? I'd probably just be like... try to be very chill about it. I'd probably be like, well, the police are gonna come eventually. Even if they wouldn't, that would be my outlook. I don't think I'd ever really think the police were never coming. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe at some point I'd accept they weren't coming, but... I'm not a very aggressive person, so I doubt I'd ever actually do the murder. Not to mention I am also very boring, so I wouldn't go out and do anything and get myself killed. So I'd probably just vibe. I'm too lazy for anything to happen to me. That's literally it. There we go. Would I be good in a class trial? Gonna be honest, probably not. In a lot of situations like that, I have a bad habit of not speaking up or not talking, so I'd probably just like sit there and mind my own business, and then before I knew it, it'd be over and be like, oh shit, I didn't say anything. I'd be the person who like did all the investigating but just doesn't say anything, just sits in the back T-posing, wondering what's going on. There we go. Line up perfectly and paint to a sigh. Not exactly sure what you mean by line up. If you mean like how do I make sure the hair looks the same on each sprite, it's basically just eyeballing. And I'm eyeballing right now and I can tell her hair grew like a lot. Alright, I forgot to change that. Oh no. Agony. Hang on, let me try and fix this. Oops. Oh god. Yeah, it's just a practice thing, I would say. The more you draw, the better you get with kind of learning how things act and behave. And how things would look at different angles and such. Her hair is still kind of long, but I don't really want to make it any shorter at the moment. So I think that's good for now. I'll just fix everything back up. Magic. There we go. All good. Oh, and I can add the shoulder here too. This part feels really long. If I do that... Oh yeah, that's why. It looks long, because it is long. I gotta... Oh, I not selecting a part over there. Anyways. It's more like this. Alright. There we go. Oof. Hot, hot, hot. Ultimate Research Lab. Oh yeah, those things. Actually, I've got a pretty good idea of what I do, because when I was in high school, there was this little area that was in the basement that was used for like the advanced art students, and it was basically only they could go in there, and it was their space, and they could do what they want. And I was a part of that group. And the thing is, my schedule was way different than their schedule. And because of that, I would always get the space all to myself. And it's like this little nice niche little place, and like because of how our school was set up, even though it was in the basement, it had like a really nice window. It's because like basically it droops down how the school is built. It's like built on a hill, but it was so pretty when the light came in, and I just want I may not want to go back to high school, but goddamn, I want to sit in that room again. That room is so nice and so pretty. Yeah, that's what I would do for my ultimate research lab. I just recreate that room. Oh, editing the lines. Oh. Okay, so I gotcha. So you can only edit if you're using a certain type of layer, and it's right here, this here. And this layer is called a line work layer, or line art layer. And when you click on it, you'll get a different panel here. That's how you could tell. See, this is a normal layer. You get the normal panel. Line work layer, you get this panel. So when you do this, you can draw a line as normal, like this. And with Control and Shift, these little dots will appear. And these little dots will allow you to adjust the line. If you hit Shift and click on one of the dots and drag, it drags the whole line. So like the whole line goes with it. So you can do this. If you hit Control, hit one of the dots and drag, it takes just that one dot. And so you can edit things manually like this. And you can shrink them down, you can pull them up, you can like create like a really hard edge. And if you like click somewhere that doesn't have a dot, it'll create a dot. So then you can use that anchor point and you can turn like this. Because if you didn't have that dot, it would just do that. So yeah. There should be other programs that, or there are other programs that do stuff like that. It's just not as, how it works in each program will be different. So it might not be shift, it might not be control, all that jazz. You just gotta play around with it and figure out how it works. I just know how this works a lot because I've used Psy for so many years. That and Psy has a really amazing vector tool. That's what that is, basically. They're vector layers, and it allows you to change things and edit stuff. Thanks? Yeah, no problem. Love helping people out in their artistic journey. Try to give everyone the tips they want, or tips they need, so they can have an easier time. Because if you like doing art, and it's an easier process for you, it's more likely that you're going to stick with it. So the more these... the more you know about the tools that you're working with, the more fun you're going to have. That's how I see it anyways. This is funky. Like this. Alright, there we go. Ta-da! Alright, let's adjust this. Pull that in a bit. Added a light motion, yeah. Yeah. When you learn about a tool, it's good to just kind of mess around with it on something that's you're maybe not super precious with. Because if it's like a finished or like a sketch that you really enjoyed or something, or like maybe I shouldn't use it on that, because then you won't you'll be afraid to experiment with it basically. So if it helps, do something quick and then you'll be like, all right, let's mess with this. That's always helps me when I want to experiment with stuff. I just let myself be loose with whatever and I figure it out later. Look. Let me try this again. Whoop. 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 Okay, there we go. There's like a bump there. Alright, hold up. I think this is better. Alrighty, I'm getting tired of line art again. I'm gonna switch back to colors. Because I can... Oop. I still have to change this part. This part turned red. Oh wait, this is arm. This has to be arm colored. There we go. Cool. There. There. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Alright. Convert. Oop. Oh, jeez. Oh, right. The buttons, I have to be careful. Oh, god dang it. I don't know if we've been at this. An hour and 30 minutes. I might just shade this and then leave it at there for now because I am fading fast. And I don't know why. This is the day I should have had the big boy coffee, but nope. Where does the... hold on. Okay, so that's right. I just have to do this fun stuff with it. Oh wait, that part's actually right here. Boop. Boop. There we go. Nice. Oh, I need to add a little shine here. Ha ha ha. Oh, when are we gonna use the new sprites or like show them off? It's gonna be in the voice demo, which is soon TM. I have to say that I hate that I have to say soon, but life is just like nah at my original plan, so we're back to soon, which sucks, but it is what it is. I hate that I have to keep pushing it back, but I'm like, I keep getting swamped by real life stuff. Don't worry. As you can see, we're still picking away at it, and the voice demo, which will be when those new sprites get shown off and in the game, will be worth the wait, I hope. Have a new trial background? Nope, we're sticking with the same trial background. We didn't think that was really worth changing, really, because it had the same kind of... It was doing what it needed to do, and it was like, I was still happy with how it came out. There will be a trailer. We're gonna do a voiced trailer for that. I've already got like a basic framework of how it's done and how it's gonna be edited. I just have to do the editing once I get all the pieces, and I need to draw sprites and stuff so that I can get those pieces, because I need that as well. Some lines here that I forgot to add. Oop. There we go. That looks a bit better. Alright, there we are. Oh yeah, I need to add her a shovel as well. I can do that in the next stream then. Alright. go. Okay. A little shade there. In. Alrighty, victory. Ha ha ha. Hang on, let me thin out that line a bit. Because it's really thick. There we go. Alrighty. It is done. Da, 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 da. Alrighty. That's what we got done today. Didn't bother with the bottom half because I am collapsing inward. I'm very tired for some reason, but it'd be like that. I did want to stream for you guys though, just because, I don't know. I haven't been streaming a lot recently, or I feel like I haven't. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to force myself back into it. Gotta build that endurance for it. Gotta keep my endurance up. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're just about 2 hours. We'll finish this off with the next stream, because next stream tomorrow is Dead End again, starting at 8. Yep. We'll probably get to Ryu then too, because this is half done already. But yeah, I'll see you guys the later. Hope you enjoyed your time here. And yeah, boy.